Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Newsflash Media Live. I see we have a comment already. Danny Man going live at 8, so be sure to set your alarm clock. And since you're already here, smash that thumbs up. Thank you very much, Troll. I appreciate the reminder for everybody. I see we already have 4 likes, too, so thank you very much. 5 now.
Code 4. 2-4, code 4.
Hey, Pat, how you doing? Jolene, hello to you. Zebra 3. Oh, I see what you did there. Zebra 3. Any good action tonight? Not yet. I was out of North County for a portion of the day as well, so I'm kind of just getting back into it here. Hi, T. Russell. How you doing? Pat and Troll. Fat Cat. Hi from Houston. It's already 10 here. What brought you to Houston? Hi, April. How you doing? Thank you, Nani, for being a moderator. I very much appreciate that. You'll have to forgive me. I've been in and out of getting under the weather for like the past month or two, and I have a little bit of a lost voice right now. So hopefully I can find it. I do have an announcement tonight. I'm going to wait just to get a...
Fire other.
Oh,
Engine
we do have a
141.
Oh,
At 130 Terrace Lane.
that's in our area. We might go to that before my little announcement I want to make. Let's see, where is this?
Vista. Investigation. Engine 124.
Those are two kind of unusual calls.
La Mirada Drive.
We'll wait for the size up on those and head over if it's significant. Hi, Coley. How you doing? Had a sick day from work. Hope you feel better soon. T. Russell. Thank you, Jolene. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just going to wait a couple more minutes for anyone else that's settling in to trickle in here. Cody Ghost, good to see you. Thank you, T. I appreciate that. Breaking news. I see you probably noticed the title changed tonight. I do have a little announcement that I'm gonna talk about in just a minute here. Want to make sure everyone gets in here that wants to. Sand Crab News, good to see you. Evergreen, good to see you. Thank you for being a member and a moderator. I appreciate that. Hope you guys are all having a good start to your weekend, Friday night here. Beatrice, thank you for being a moderator and a member. I appreciate that. Okie dokie. Looks like we've got a number of people in here. Thank you guys for 12 likes. I appreciate that. I'm going to talk about my little announcement, kind of get that out of the way first and address any questions or comments, and then we can you know, I'll let you guys kind of run the stream, but just to kind of let the cat out of the bag, this will be my last live stream. However, Newsflash will be completely still active, just not in terms of live streams. So I want to make sure that is forefront, and you know, it's not affecting anything outside of live streaming for Newsflash. But as I mentioned last week, I said that I was considering a stop to live streaming, at least for the time being. You know, never say never. But yeah, at least for the time being, this will be my last Friday live stream. I'm seeing your comments here. Thank you guys I appreciate the, you know, I know it's an unfortunate thing, but hi Brian, by the way, how you doing? Thank you for being a member. I appreciate that. Sorry, I'm trying to read through these. Yeah, I was just thinking about, you know, the past 10 months, which I didn't realize it was that long. I've been live streaming every Friday for 10 months now, and I missed one for a family wedding up in Orange County. But otherwise, every Friday I've been here with you guys. It's been an amazing, amazing time. The community we've built here has been so great to me and generous. A lot of people have put their, you know, time and even their money into supporting me, which I definitely do not deserve. So thank you guys very much for that, to put that first and foremost. The first reason behind this decision is there's really just not enough incidents in North County to choose a 2-hour time frame to stream, even though it is a Friday night, 8 p.m. Everything that occurs is so sporadic. Of course, we do see incidents a lot on the streams. However, I think a lot of the time, and the majority of the time, we're kind of just cruising around, and it feels a little bit, I don't know if deceiving is the right word, but to put a title out there, and, you know, live stream on Newsflash, which is a breaking news provider, people are going to expect breaking news. And I feel like I'm not able to deliver on that just based on my location. You guys know Juan, 619 News Media. He is down in San Diego. He gets a lot more action in a tightly packed amount of time, especially the weekends. I'm assuming. I haven't worked down there in a little bit, but you know, I'm assuming the weekends are more active. But yeah, 8 to 10 p.m. on a Friday, even though it may offer up sometimes some incidents to go to. And even if there is an incident, sometimes it's in Valley Center, which doesn't have great streaming service. Oh, let's wait on this radio traffic here for 1 second.
Northbound Metro 124, we're at 2425 La Mirada. It seems like it's a vacant building. There's no spill here. Do you have another location?
Sounds like this investigation call in Vista is some sort of spill.
4 units, 10-8, negative 5150.
So yeah, back to my point. I just don't feel like, as far as the stream goes, there's a lot of, there are a lot of incidents, but I feel like the majority of the time, we're kind of just cruising around, and I'm not offering what people, I feel like, are expecting when they come to Newsflash Media and see a live stream. And I do love answering questions about, you know, the job and stuff. Some things I do have to keep confidential, but they're also, I kind of have covered those. Like the first couple streams, I feel like people have a lot of questions, and then they're kind of just along for the ride, which again, I very much appreciate. But answering questions and stuff doesn't really fill a whole lot of time. But let me go on to my next point here. I just want to be completely transparent with you guys, because I know, again, you've given me your time and just overall support. And I want to make sure you guys are, you know, informed in this decision, and I don't just kind of leave you guys hanging. Encryption is my next point. It creates a lack of radio traffic. This is ironic. There's something going on here.
Rescue traffic collision expected.
Manchester and I-5 northbound. That totally contradicts my point, which is kind of funny, but we'll wait for the size up on this.
At Manchester Avenue and Interstate 5 northbound.
Yeah, there's less and less audio to listen to on the stream now with the encryption of Oceanside Police, and it's a possibility that Carlsbad Police may be following suit, and that would be the last police department in North County to go encrypted. The fire department, you know, it's a great source of information, but it doesn't offer a whole lot of constant radio traffic. I feel like people kind of like listening to that in a podcast kind of way, and also just for information to get live updates. But I do want to stress again, I stressed this last week, and I do want to stress again that encryption should not affect Newsflash's coverage significantly. So I do want to very much stress that you shouldn't see any significant effects on the Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube pages. So I still will be active on YouTube, just not live streaming. Safety is another one. I haven't run into any issues with this, but it is something that I did consider. I am live streaming my location. I'm very open about it too, so maybe some of the safety impact is my doing. But you guys all know I'm right by, I'm in San Marcos right now off of the 78 at Las Posas. You can see the huge Harley sign. It really doesn't take much to know exactly where I am. And it was a supporter and a friend, but I will mention that I did have somebody pop up here once. They pulled up next to me, and I'll be totally honest, in that moment, I didn't know who it was. And there are people, there's, at least a couple people in this general area that are not a fan of me and have threatened my safety before. I won't get into that, but it is definitely a concern that, that I thought about. It does take me away from my camera coverage as well. I love getting you guys coverage from my camera and being able to post that on YouTube. Anything with the phone, it's virtually impossible to carry the phone and the camera and the tripod and all that at once, to kind of shoot it all at once. But and I do, when I live stream, I want to prioritize you guys as much as possible. So you guys saw that last week with the Camp Pendleton incident. I did have to leave you guys for like 10 minutes, which is a pretty good chunk of time to just kind of have you guys sitting on my dashboard. And as well as competition, there are a couple people locally that, participate in this same field of work, and it does live streaming my location and where I am, what I'm covering, gives that away as well. So those, as well as other reasons, I'm not going to name them all, but those are the reasons that this will be my last live stream. But again, never say never. I could come back. It's not going to be any time in the near future, but again, just to kind of close it out before I read some of your comments, I so very much appreciate the support I've seen over the last 10 months. Again, I was looking at it and I was like, wow, it really has been 10 months. It's been nearly a year of coming here every Friday with you guys, 8 to 10 p.m. like we always do, and live streaming the happenings in North County, San Diego. Let me catch up here on the comments. Beatrice said, "Don't break my heart." Thank you, Beatrice. I appreciate that. I do see a comment that said, "Not much happens here that is newsworthy." I personally disagree with that. And I do, quite frankly, think I have a unique perspective and an amount of knowledge in that area. A lot happens here in North County that's newsworthy. Like if you give a week's time, a lot of incidents will happen. But I think to choose a 2-hour time frame and live stream and kind of expect there to be incidents, it doesn't always happen. And I don't know of every single incident. There are online resources that I do check up on, but the live stream, I'm paying attention to that. I'm paying attention to driving. There's a number of things that I think everyone, well, maybe not. I'll just speak for myself, but there are incidents that I am not aware of. But typically that doesn't happen. Past 10 months have been great. Completely makes sense, though, with Carlsbad and Oceanside going encrypted. Yeah, that was, one of my reasons. But again, it shouldn't have. I do have, contacts and different resources that I don't necessarily want to go into detail of, just because it's the integrity of my business. But anyone, by the way, can DM me on Instagram. I just don't know exactly who's watching these streams, and I don't want to talk about everything super freely, but I'm definitely more comfortable doing that in a private message. You can just DM me on Newsflash or message me on Instagram on the page. Thank you, Daniel, for all you do. Thank you so much, Nani. I appreciate that. Sure, I'm gonna miss your Friday night streams. Thank you for all you've done. Thank you, Cody. How dare someone not like you? You're a teddy bear. Thank you very much, Evergreen. I appreciate that. Guys, Evergreen is a very near and dear friend of mine. So shout out to Evergreen. North County's population is just so spread out, though, so incidents are all over at all times. That's true also. It is more of a... Oh, we may have the size up for Encinitas here. 1 second.
Cancel the rescue response. Tying to their street.
Canceling the rescue response, okay.
Vista. Investigation. Battalion 121 at 2425 La Mirada Drive.
Looks like this investigation in Vista is possibly a hazmat incident. They have a truck from, looks like San Diego, if I'm not mistaken, responding, as well as the battalion chief.
Engine 101 and RA 101.
Yeah, back to Liam's comment. Thank you for being a moderator, by the way, Liam. North County's population is just so spread out, though, so incidents are all over at all times. Yeah, it definitely takes a drive to get to certain incidents. I feel like San Marcos is kind of the central location, so it is good that we did the streams here. We appreciate your time. Thank you very much, David. I appreciate that. Did you hear about the water rescue in Oceanside? I did hear about that. From what I heard, it was a surfer in distress near the pier, and lifeguards entered the water there. That was this afternoon around 4. But yeah, in conclusion, just to kind of sum it all up, this will be my last live stream for the time being, and it's based on a number of reasons, the decision, including encryption, but I don't expect encryption to have a significant impact on the coverage of Newsflash. So, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that. So I will certainly, still see you guys in the comments of the videos, and there's a number of ways to interact. I check all of my messages on Newsflash's Instagram and Facebook.
Security, this AMA.
I just wanted to hear that radio traffic real quick. Hi Kenny, how you doing? So yeah, that is the announcement. I will leave this public on the YouTube page so that anyone can go back and watch it and re-listen, or if you missed some of that, you can always rewind it, even if we're live like we are right now. But we can, you know, cruise tonight and still monitor and stuff for the next couple hours here. For, I don't want to say old time's sake, but I guess for old time's sake. Hey Daniel, I know this is a news channel, but would you consider doing hangouts here and there on the lives to catch up and keep everyone socializing with each other from time to time? That is a good idea, certainly something I'm open to. I think it would be fun to even try like a, not FaceTime, but like a Google Hangouts type of thing, like a video call for those of you that do want to stay in touch. But as far as myself, you know, I'll be in touch with everybody via comments and Instagram DMs. But Elizabeth, if you could, or somebody, if you could send me a direct message on Instagram, and maybe we could kind of create a group chat. Hopefully we have everybody's Instagrams in here so that we could work on that if we decide to do it. Yeah, live hangouts would be really fun. Who am I going to crochet with on Friday nights? Oh, oh no. Thank you, Janelle. I appreciate that. Maybe Juan will switch to Friday nights. I'm not totally sure. I don't know what he was doing before. Has he always been Saturdays?
Oceanside. ALS response.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to miss my Flasher family.
218 and RA121 at 20.
Yeah, Elizabeth, that would be a you know, that's a fantastic idea on your part to bring that up, so I appreciate that. Yeah, if we could, I know I have Evergreen's Instagram, I have yours, Janelle, I believe I have April's as well. I have a number of people in here on Instagram. A lot of them follow my personal Instagram as well. It truly has been. Thank you, Alan, very much for the tip. Wow, that is extremely generous of you. Thank you very much. And loving the emoji that's attached with it. Alan, by the way, you've been a very big supporter of the channel, and I want to thank you so much for that. I am extremely grateful for all the time and effort that you've put in, because you're not, you know, you don't have to do that, and it's very kind of you. So thank you for that, and thank you again for your tip. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've never heard of Discord, but as far as looked into it, I've heard of it, but is that like a big video chat type of thing?
Oceanside. ALS response. Chest pain. Engine 240.
Yeah, I'd love to discuss that after the stream.
751 Costa del Rey.
I'll be distracted driving here. Not distracted driving, but I'll be distracted from the chat because I will be focusing on driving. But we're going to hit the road here and go to... Do you guys want to go to Oceanside? We can cruise like we usually do. Of course, I still have my scanners on, so I'm going to turn the heat on as well. It's getting a little chilly. Discord is similar to a group chat with text and voice channels. It's like Slack, if you've used that. I'm not familiar with Slack either. Okay. It sounds like kind of like a Zoom type of thing then.
Northcom engine 105 on 3 Bravo.
Yeah, even an ongoing group chat that we could all kind of pop into from time to time, or, you know, however often somebody wants to, that would be cool. Daniel, I know it's tough, but I understand you'll still be my friend. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. I appreciate that. Yeah, let's take a quick vote. I know we usually do go to Oceanside and cruise down Coast Highway, but as just a small gesture, I want you guys to guide this stream as much as possible. So go ahead and throw in the chat where you'd like me to head. We can go to Escondido, eastbound. Again, we're in San Marcos. We could go to Oceanside. We can even go north or south.
Information for certain agencies. Each user reports of a wrongly driving northbound on the south lanes of the 805 and home. Multiple reports of a black sedan in the fast lane going wrong way. Once again, northbound in the south lanes of the 805 and home. See you clear.
Multiple reports of a wrong way driver on the 805 near Home Avenue. That's very far down, kind of North Park area, I believe. Sounds like they were just involved in either a spin out or a collision. So that's just happening now down in San Diego.
Captain 424, firefighter.
Make your way from Esco to Oceanside. Jolene says Oceanside. David says south.
We went ahead and inspected up here, and
Looks like a good compromise there is going, I'm down for whatever, but maybe you can show us a cool spot with a view in North County.
Copy, just block what you can.
Okay, yeah. I will start in Escondido, and we'll do the whole 78 through and through to the 5, and then go down Coast Highway like we usually do. And while I'm driving, I'll think of a cool spot to show you guys. I do have one in mind, but I know we've been there already, so maybe we'll do that one. But yeah, we'll see if I think of a brand new one.
Change location, Long Boy.
Transfer Long Boy.
San Marcos. ALS response. Heart problems. Engine 141 and RA 142. Lakeview Home Park, San Marcos. At 809 Discovery Street. Space 26. Oceanside. Breathing problems. Engine 217 and RA 216. At 3451 Northwood Drive.
I'm a little off center there. There we go.
Oceanside. ALS response. Seizure. Engine 211 and RA 126 at 334 South Myers Street. Unit 2. RA123 at 843 Daybreak Place. Engine 121 and RA124 at 1385 Sunset Drive.
Copy all that by that. Yeah, I'm gonna start the smart water grab in case we need back here. Copy. Just a heads up, you can't access up by angels. Copy, we're gonna go.
Investigation. HEC1 at 2425 La Mirada Drive.
Alrighty, we have arrived at the eastern end of the 78 freeway. The highway continues for really far, like Julian, I think, maybe even further, Ocotillo Wells.
successful. Can you go through your dispatch what's in your book to get a hold of wastewater recipient? You can give my number to call.
Battalion 120. Battalion 120. I'll get back to you. I am on an M1 standby. Engine 121 northbound. Doesn't have a resident really attached to it. It's just about the gate name.
Okay, copy all advice when I get up to you. Thanks.
Like right now. Engine 121 northbound.
Engine 121, go ahead.
Engine 121 northbound on 3 India.
121, go ahead. You're on Kilo.
Engine 121, the address is on the west side of Melrose.
Ooh, guy's going slow.
Can you please contact city wastewater? I've been unsuccessful via my phone. I need a responder and they can call me on my cell phone when you're ready to come to number.
Go ahead.
858-229-8546. And thank you.
Copy.
Tower 121, French 124, coming up to you.
From RA 121.
Very much, really.
From RA 121 transporting Tri-City with firefighter on board from engine 218.
Very much, really. Copy your cities.
En route, Tri-City for personnel.
Engine 218 on your speed.
Engine 231 and Medic 235. 711 Encinitas WTST stage at 105 West D Street.
MSC 17 engine 2.
Finish 11, go for BLIC 17.
Best access is going to be Pacific to Pine to Myers.
Copy, best access from Pacific to Pine Spires.
Medic 235 northbound. Medic 235 northbound. Medic 235 northbound on 3 Bravo. Medic 235 from Northcom on 3 Charlie. Copy. Slow BLS response. Lift assist. Engine 111. Attention.
Northbound RA 121 at Treasury.
RA 122.
Northcom Trip 107.
Trip 107.
We're here. And gates are all open and appear to be functioning correctly.
Was from Carlton, please.
LSG 17, they're Charlie.
LSG 17.
LSG 17, show 17, approximately 4 minutes ago.
Copy.
Roads are quite bumpy around these parts. Alrighty, we're in Oceanside now. We'll make our way to Coast Highway and head on down into Carlsbad, like we always do.
Engine 213, confirm response.
Traffic for 231.
Negative. ALS response, fall, engine 127, and RA 141, Silverado de Vista Apartments Vista, at 633 Ascot Drive, apartment 18.
Yeah, the Vista Fire Department now has an engine 127, which is something I noticed within the last week. They added a new engine. It only went up to 126 before. Not sure what that was. That sounded like CHP. I believe somebody just patched.
Are you available? We're in a foot pursuit, Dylan and Avocado Vista.
Doolin Road. I think that's up in Fallbrook. They have a foot pursuit up there.
From what frequencies on them?
DHQ to Austria, can you 10-9?
Yeah, which radio are you guys working on them?
It's on the tower, across on Ellie North Command.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll switch over from the base.
CHP involved in a
Okay, thank you.
foot pursuit. Doolin Road. It's another example of an incident going on that is we're far off track from. That guy needs some headlights. Okay, I'm gonna park here. Oddly enough, we parked here last week too. But to catch up on your comments real quick. Let's see, where did we leave off? My group is going to feed the homeless community again this Sunday. Thank you, David, for taking part in that. That's awesome. Skimming through here. If I miss anything, go ahead and shoot it in the chat one more time if I miss a comment here. What does it stand for? Jolene, if that was a question for me, I'm not sure what I was talking about at that point. You asked what it stands for.
North Convex 71 on 4 Charlie. North Convex 71, you can show us transport arrive at 20.
Daniel, you're so quiet. Yeah, I tend to get into kind of a zone when I'm driving. Daniel's in autopilot. Evergreen totally beat me to that. That's so funny. I didn't even see Evergreen's comment, but she said Daniel is in autopilot mode, I believe, when you just drive and are with your own thoughts. Yeah, and it is a little bit harder to talk with this cough and everything I have right now. But we're doing good for the moment. I don't like when I drive with my own thoughts. I feel sad. I don't know why that is. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Elizabeth. I'm sure that's, normal to an extent. But hopefully it's not an overwhelming sense of sadness. Oh, we didn't do a rundown. Let me do that real quick after I finish up on these comments. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, a lot of the incidents this week did not line up with my plans and prior commitments and stuff. I posted about that Kent Pendleton incident that we went to cover on the last stream, but the only thing you guys saw since that incident was the announce of the teens that were arrested in connection with the double fatal shooting that happened in San Marcos on January 4th. If you guys did not hear yet, there was a 15-year-old and 17-year-old both arrested. The 17-year-old was located in Riverside on January 31st. And the next morning, the 15-year-old was arrested at his home in Oceanside. Not sure exactly where in Oceanside. I know they have different rules and laws regarding minors, which both of them are. But just to give you guys a refresher, that was that shooting occurred in the 1300 block of West Borden Road in San Marcos. 19-year-old from San Marcos and a 20-year-old from Vista were both shot, and they both were later pronounced deceased. That was definitely a big story. A lot of people were talking about that last month, and of course into this month with the arrests, and everything's still fresh for their loved ones and everything. So my thoughts are with them. No, not overwhelming sadness, more like I hate being alone. I'm chatty. Oh, that's better then. Yeah, I'm chatty too. Daniel, take a shot of tequila. It will help your throat. That is when you're not driving. Yeah, wouldn't do that when I'm driving, but thank you for the tip. I didn't realize that tequila helped with that. San Marcos. Did you hear about the water rescue earlier in Oceanside? Yeah, someone asked about that exact incident earlier, but yes, I did. I'm so glad the families will rest and get justice for their sons' deaths. I know Jesus Garcia's family. Oh, wow. Yeah, Sylvia, you've been on top of that. I think I remember shortly after that incident, you had some information to provide in the live stream. So I appreciate your contributions in that way. Try a hot toddy drink. It's alcoholic, but good for colds too. You guys also recommended to me the, what is it called? Oh. Motorcycle law enforcement unit. Actually, 2 of them. Just passed by on the 5 with their lights on. They might be doing a traffic break.
There is no update.
Where are they going? I'm watching them right now in my window. I'm gonna check CHP real quick. Nothing on CHP, but I still see them going. Maybe it's just a break for traffic conditions or something. Yeah, you guys recommended to me the medicine ball from Starbucks, and I ended up getting that, and it was great. So thank you guys for that suggestion. I see Jolene just threw that in the chat. And Sylvia did as well. That's very funny. What are the odds? Well, I guess the odds were kind of high because we were talking about drinks that help with sore throats and whatnot. But thank you guys so much for those suggestions. I appreciate it. Yeah, hopefully I'm on the last leg of this, whatever's going on. Oh, someone messaged me on Instagram. I meant to check that. I don't know if that was one of you guys or not.
Location that would be Deland Road and off a part of this building. And it's currently sitting up perimeter at that 1020 and 3669 Lake Circle Drive, assuming he's going to go back to his residence.
Oh, look at a pedestrian. Oh no, what's going on here? That's weird. This must have been the motorcycle unit I saw. They're sitting in the middle of the intersection. Traffic is stopped. So many things are contradicting. Oh, you know what? Is this the... This isn't the First Lady, is it? Wait, oh my gosh, could you imagine if we just happened upon the First Lady? I know she was in San Diego today.
Thank you.
Wait a dang minute. I think this might be a presidential motorcade for the First Lady. There are a lot of vehicles going through here. What are the odds of that? Yeah, that ambulance is from San Diego. Was that what that was? I'm so confused. I know Miss Jill Biden was in we should follow that. Oh my gosh. What are the freaking odds of that? I did not think if that was her that she's coming up to that she came up to North County. I heard her last stop was at a I forgot what it was. That is so interesting. What are the odds? Yeah, let's... Can I turn left? Yes. Okay, I see a motorcycle here. I am very interested in this. This will be... What an interesting thing to have on the stream. Oh, they're continuing. There they go. They're right up there. I had no idea she was even in the area. What are the odds that I just happen upon? That's so funny because excuse me. That's so funny because like earlier I'm making my points about, you know, not a lot of incidents happen and this and that. And tonight there just happens to be CHP patches on a foot pursuit in Fallbrook. Okay, we're behind the motorcade now. Oh, funny. And this motorcade is going on. We had a rescue traffic collision response in Encinitas. That doesn't usually all happen during the stream. I wish I mean, I do have video of that because of the stream, but... I'm guessing they're going to take the 5 southbound to Miramar. Hopefully we get this light green. Yay, we got it. Okay. We can stick with it.
There's gonna be brown hair, brown eyes, 5'10", about 220.
Yeah, they're getting on the 5 southbound. It did look a little shorter. I covered the one with the president when he visited Miracosta College in Oceanside. However, this is the First Lady and not the president, so maybe hers is a little bit shorter or something. And there were a number of political figures in that motorcade at Miracosta as well. I think Mike Levin as well.
Do you want us to continue?
We'll just hop on the 5 south and do this. How interesting. Yeah, they literally have the traffic broken on the 5. I wonder where she was, if that was her. That has to be her, right? I mean, it would be a striking coincidence if the First Lady visits San Diego County today on the same day that we happen upon a motorcade. You can see them traveling down the 5. They're pretty far ahead of us.
And for Sheriff's Deputy Dylan and Lake Circle Drive.
Excuse me. Huh. That was weird. They're pretty far ahead of us at this point, so I might exit and go back to South Coast Highway so we can do our little thing there, but regardless, that was not planned at all. And it's funny because when I did the coverage for Joe Biden's visit and everything, there was a significant amount of planning, and you know, I wasn't sure if I was going to see the motorcade and all that. It was my first time doing that sort of thing, and this time I completely just happened upon it. But anyways, back to Oceanside.
We got a representative hazmat up here by the engine.
You're right.
Well, I kind of wish I would have known about that so I could get cool footage on my camera, but did not know about it.
Oceanside. Medical aid. RA 214. Sprinter Station, Oceanside Transit Center. At 313 South Cleveland Street.
You can pull over real quick and see what you guys are saying.
Over 3203. You're at the CCC, Dothan Road, and Avocado Vista Lane.
The First Lady heard you were not doing lives after this, so she has become the new North County Lady Stringer. Yeah, Beatrice, you said president is like 35 vehicles. Yeah, it goes on and on and on. That one was just like 10. I guess there could be other political figures in the area for Jill Biden's visit. Maybe that was somebody else. Interesting. Oh yeah, there was that DM on Instagram that I wanted to check real quick.
All right, 214, that's chill.
Go ahead, sir, for activity.
PD saying that it's actually platform 2, which is going to be the one on the west side, on Myers.
That stop sign is kind of hard to see.
Copy that. West side by the Hyatts. Copy that.
Yeah, I'll have to look into everything and see if the timelines line up with the First Lady's departure and the motorcade we just saw.
So, kind of helps that scene, and also I do have a representative from Stormwater in town.
Topic 851H, Front Drive, Del Mar Falls.
851H, boy, Edward Adams, Charles Henry, Front Drive.
Different copy.
cars coming entry 211.
I'm seeing a couple people that it appears they joined sometime recently after I explained, but feel free to rewind it. I did a pretty thorough explanation. But yes, tonight will be my last live stream for the time being. And again, just want to express my gratitude to you guys for all the support that I've received. You guys certainly did not have to do that. I'm not deserving of that, but thank you guys so much. Yeah, again, I explained it right at the beginning. I want to, not try to repeat myself and end up contradicting something, but and it sounds like we may have
Investigation. Engine 217.
a Discord or some sort of chat group set up in the near future. I'm certainly open to that. I'd love to discuss it with somebody on Instagram if somebody could send me a DM about that. But yeah, I'm certainly open to that idea and exploring it. So, and again, I do want to stress everything else in Newsflash will continue as normal, and encryption should not have an effect on the coverage. But it is one of the reasons behind my decision, one of the many reasons.
And I think we're at 28 for Tom King, 80 Frank Charles. We also run as Ocean Frank Charles, and I can return on both Indiana. So it might be a delayed return. And I could get in position for highway lines. That's acting on 15 at Rainbow Valley. Victim vehicle is a black on Versa. Suspect vehicle can be a gray GMC truck 49913 Adam 3. Northern approaching to Bethel Parkway now on your Peace Land Lane. She's in a black Nissan Versa being cut off and tailgated by a gray GMC truck 49913 Adam 3.
Hi, Lucia. How you doing? Thank you for being a member. Thank you guys for, I understand the way some people are reacting, and I'm very grateful for that because it means that they see value in these live streams, so I very much appreciate that. This is actually right where we had one of the crazier moments on a live stream, right here at the Carlsbad sign intersection. We had that fight break out in the parking lot, and we were hearing screaming, and then I ended up calling 911 for that. Coley said fight night. Yep. That was crazy. That definitely got my heart beating for sure. like this guy wants to go around. Oh, there he goes. I was driving on the 15 today in Escondido, and a semi's tire exploded pretty close to me, and that was pretty crazy. There were pieces like flying off, and that was the second time that's happened within like the last month, and the other one was much closer. It was much louder, just like a big boom. And even today I was like not sure what it was too. I'm going to, a lot of the times my stream will have some technical difficulties. Lesson learned there. Cool Tesla. Got some holographic material on there.
Could you please place this unit on girl status?
Take her.
Probably just work my way back up Coast Highway to the 78 to avoid that Tamarack area. Yeah, and remember right here was the intersection that had it stuck on a green light and the people were running it and stuff. There's a lot of, like, over the past 10 months, there definitely are a lot of significant, you know, occurrences. Mr. Motorcycle's doing the same thing we're doing, going back up.
And 3 Tango for a medic, northbound 5, south of Pass 1.
Copy, over.
Ooh, they've got a buddy now.
This morning, copies pedestrian air call box, requesting medics, X-ray, let's see where white shirt, belt pants, belt boots, and a blue backpack. Engine what? Engine 105, 15 cores, 4 orders, individual live. We have no passerbys or witnesses listed on the negative.
Northcom engine 217. Engine 217. Yeah, if you could just make a note, this is a backyard fire, but it's in a approved pit. It's just right against the street, so as people come down the hill, they can see it, but everything's good. Copy 217.
Okay, how are we looking now with the service? I have traveled a whole block. Good signal. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Yeah, someone said that my last word was DJ, so I'm guessing when I referenced DJ and said hello. Oh, is this person gonna let me over? There's a huge truck not letting me. Ay, ay, ay. Anyways, they're blasting some tunes too. Okay, I'll just let them go ahead. That was interesting. But yeah, I did see some questions still in the chat about what the announcement was. Just to reiterate, this is my last live stream for the time being, and I don't have any plans to continue live streaming. But everything as far as reasoning and stuff, I go into that at the beginning of this stream, and it'll be on the page as a public video like all the other streams after the stream ends. So anyone can go back and watch and in case they're curious. So I'm not sure who is wondering, but hopefully they're still in here and that cleared the confusion up on that. At this point, I will go up to the 78, or I guess it's Vista Way. It turns into the 78. We'll head back to staging, and then we can chat a little bit more before the stream ends, maybe reminisce on some of the stories from the streams over the last 10 months. I'm still very surprised that it has been 10 months. I remember April of 22 when I did my first live stream. And Juan and Greg were the ones that inspired me to do that. I was a fan of their live streams, and I was like, it's kind of fun to try, and it very much was, and I'm, again, so grateful for all the support I've received on this medium, on this platform. I didn't know medium also meant platform until like a year ago. Yeah, and again, there are a number of reasons. I saw somebody said safety. That was the only one they referenced in the chat. But I want to be sure to highlight that there are a number of reasons going into this decision. It's not just one in particular. Of course, some do have more effect than others, but yeah. And anyone can always reach me via direct message on Instagram is probably the best way, unless you have my phone number, which some of you do. But yeah, direct message on Instagram is probably your best bet. And I look at all of those. I respond to all of them as long as they're not like spam or something. But yeah, so that is the best way to reach me. And I'll certainly be, interacting in that way and other ways still. So this is not a goodbye by any means. Newsflash will be active in every other way, just not doing the live streams anymore. Everything else will be operating as normal.
Engine 102 northbound. Engine 102 northbound. Northbound 102 northbound. Nothing.
traffic for 1183, 93 Charles City, go. For 1183, South Fisher Road over Red Lane, Chevy Lottie 1125, cars request, and the designated items to one of the vehicles to get close to the city.
Oceanside. ALS response. Breathing problems. Engine 217 and RA 214 at 3267 Seacove Way. Apartment 204.
North Comrade 213. 213. North RA 213, different call, BLS transport. Can you attach it to the call Seacove Way?
RA 213, you're clear responding MPC.
Oceanside. ALS response. Breathing problems. RA 213 at 3267 Seacove Way. Apartment 204.
That's not good. Alrighty, back at the Harley lot for the final time, unless we get an incident. We might leave and come back. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat.
And boys aren't getting anything you can find up to donating. And I'll be sending them in.
It was a nice ride, Daniel. Your streams will be missed. Thank you so much, DJ. I appreciate that. Belle said you were there for the first live stream. Wow. Thank you, Belle. I appreciate that. I didn't know you were there. Over Rainbow said, bummer, I just recently found you. Rest assured, I will still be active on YouTube, just in a way of videos. I might upload some YouTube shorts as well. Just live streams are solely, as Newsflash goes as a whole, live streams are the only thing going away. Best wishes for your future, and thank you for the live streams. Thank you so much, Over Rainbow. I appreciate that, and thank you for being a member. Fridays won't be the same anymore. Thank you, DJ. I appreciate that. You will be missed, Daniel. Thank you, David. If you ever decide to come back, we will always be here and support you. Thank you so much. That really means a lot. Thank you, DJ. I was about to become a member, though. Thank you, Beto. I'm assuming that's, you know, a lighthearted joke. Thank you very much. But if you were really about to become a member, I appreciate that in itself. Daniel, was this LA's fault? No, not at all. No, everyone here has been extremely supportive of me, including LA, in fact, specifically LA. Yeah, very, very much grateful for all the support LA has given me. I don't know who that is, to be quite honest. I have no idea who is behind that account, but they have been extremely generous to me, and I very much appreciate that. David was heading off. Thank you, David, for joining, and thank you for all the support you've given me on live streams. I very much appreciate that. I hope you have a great night.
Carlsbad, medical aid, engine 214 and RA 214 at 3751 Tamarack Avenue.
Anyone going to FanFest tomorrow at Petco? What's FanFest? That sounds cool. Is FanFest like Lawnmower Fest, but for ceiling fans and oscillating fans, etc.? Very funny, Coley. I liked that one. Points are being contradicting. Beto, as long as I hope that's a joke, but if not, I'm not sure where I contradicted myself, but yeah, the gist of it should be at the beginning of the stream, but ST Padres Fan Fest. Buy stuff, get autographed, kids activities. Very cool. Thank you for the details, Jasmine. I wish I could go to FanFest, but it's sold out. Oh, it's sold out already. Wow. I was downtown just yesterday. San Diego.
San Marcos. Medical aid. Engine 141 and RA 145. Vista Flores Apartments 240 at 240 Las Flores Drive.
Can you send me the announcements from the suspect's name? His name is Donald Valentine. Donald Valentine? Hey, bro. And just for info, I checked the houses. Basically, the fence line all the way around this neighborhood, and I haven't seen anything. We've checked.
Daniel, you big traveler. Yeah, I'm driving all the time. Of course, it ties in with my line of work, but also in my personal life, I'm always driving. Daniel, thank you for crocheting with me on Friday nights. Thank you for what you did and what you are going to do. Tip my hat to you. Thank you so much, Janelle. I very much appreciate that. You have been an avid watcher of the streams, so thank you to you as well. I very much appreciate your support. Another pursuit. Yeah, there was a pursuit referenced by the streets they mentioned. It sounded like it was in Santee, so that is quite a ways from us. But yeah, definitely another pursuit in the county. It's free, Daniel, but the cutoff to request tickets, oh, okay, was January 13th, I believe. You should try next year. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for it, for sure.
Carlsbad, unknown incident type. Battalion 105.
Oh, this is interesting.
103, RA 121, and T107.
A rescue on Tamarack.
He was wondering if you could stay on while he sets the alarm. It's his first time doing it, so he's not very comfortable with it.
I'm guessing this will be a trail rescue. It looks like it's in the vicinity of Calavera Lake in Carlsbad.
RA 103.
They're starting units to that way. 3700 block of Tamarack Avenue. Based on the location, it appears to be some sort of hiker in distress that they are sending a rescue response to. Or at least a reported hiker in distress. Obviously, something prompted that rescue response.
At 3751 Tamarack Avenue.
They asked for a separate response for a rescue for a juvenile that possibly fell down the bluff.
Juvenile possibly fell down the bluff. Looks like they have a medical emergency response that was sent there about 4 minutes prior to the rescue response coming out. For some reason, they have two separate responses. I've hiked that trail, and it gets really narrow at some points, and there's a sheer drop-off. I remember that song you're singing, Beto. California, here we come.
Engine 103, confirming you copy all notes. Carlsbad PD. Both patients are approximately half a mile out on the trail. We have not made any contact with them yet, but Carlsbad PD is on scene with both patients.
Copy, it's going to be one and the same.
Rescue medical response. You can join our call with that call. Go ahead and establish Calavera IC, and we'll be investigating.
IC established.
Engine 1, correction, 214, I copy, and switch to 3 Echo.
So Carlsbad PD is with the patient or patients.
Calavera IC, engine 103.
They're linking both calls, the medical call and the rescue call together. Because it's one and the same.
Calavera IC, engine 103. Any use for our UTV? That's affirmative. If you guys could grab your UTV and also your USAR rig with the wheel stokes in the event we need that as well. We're going to start hiking out and try and get a good idea of where the patients are located. Engine 103 copies.
Can you make me a moderator? You know, there's 10 minutes, or yeah, about 10 minutes left in the stream. So I will make you a moderator for funsies. There you go, Beto. Congratulations, you're a moderator. Don't do anything crazy.
Carlsbad, the known incident type, Battalion 105 at 3751 Tamarack Avenue.
Do not, yeah, DJ said he's going to block Coley. Don't block anybody, Beto. With great power comes great responsibility. The age-old saying.
Engine 103 at 3751 Tamarack Avenue.
I know Beto can be a little jokester, but I have faith that he will not do anything like that.
Carlsbad, the known incident type, RA103 at 3751 Tamarack Avenue.
We do have about 5 minutes left in the stream, guys, so any sort of comments, questions, again, this is the last live stream. I don't have any plans to stream further, but nothing else with Newsflash is changing, just the live streams. I'll be just as active on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I do not expect encryption to affect the coverage of Newsflash, and that was just one of the reasons that I referenced with the decision to end live streaming. But that's just to reiterate, if you want to hear my reasoning. I feel like I've kind of switched up my wording a little bit as the stream has gone on, so that's the gist of it. And thank you guys so much for all of the support you guys have given me. Gonna miss you all, but I'll see you in the comments. We're gonna miss your live streams, Daniel. We will miss you, Daniel. Gonna miss your lives. We'll miss you. Good night, everyone. The live stream has been great, Daniel. Thank you guys so much. I very, very much appreciate that. But yeah, I will be active in the comments as always. I'll be checking my Instagram DMs as always. Nothing is changing on Newsflash besides the end to live streaming. Hugs, Daniel. Hopefully we can have a meetup on here or whenever soon. Yeah, I'd love to meet you in person, Elizabeth. We've talked for a while. Thank you, Lucia. I appreciate the emojis there. Everyone give Daniel applauses. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Janelle. I appreciate that. Yeah, I will definitely pop into Juan's streams as well. Thank you for that reminder to bring up that point, DJ. I will see you guys on there for sure. We will support your channel always. Thank you for this experience. I loved learning about your job. Thank you so much, Jasmine. That means a lot. Are you going to that Carlsbad thing? I do not have plans to go there at this point.
I see there was some dispatch CAD issues at the beginning of this call. You're just confirming UTV 103. Are they going to this call? That's affirmative. Copy.
Yeah, we're calling. And just for info, we did check, after we checked the hill for you, we checked all along the fence line. Eventually, as you go further south, it will wrap around.
It's a sad day. Thank you, Beto. I appreciate that. Hi, Theo. How you doing? Caught us just in time. Hope you're having a good Friday. Start to your weekend. Have a great night and weekend. You too, Nani. Thank you very much. Oh, Belle, thank you for the emojis. I appreciate those. Without further ado, guys, for the last time on a live stream, thank you for all the support you guys have given me on this stream, on any other stream, or any other, support on Newsflash. Again, I want to reiterate this as much as possible. Nothing else is changing on Newsflash besides the live streaming. Just ending live streaming for the time being. I don't have any plans to do any live streams in the future, but never say never. Thank you guys, especially to all my people who have watched week after week after week. I very much appreciate it. Yeah, let me look through the comments here real quick. Have a great evening, everyone. You too, Evergreen. Thank you so much for all of your moderating you've done. Beto, sending a heart right back to you. Thank you very much. Be safe, Daniel. Thank you, Jasmine. I appreciate that. Over Rainbow with the custom emojis. Thank you for throwing those in the chat. Thank you, Janelle. Thank you, Jolene. I very much appreciate the kind words. Thank you, Theo. We'll miss y'all, but we'll see most of you tomorrow. Oh, what's going on tomorrow? Thank you, Nani, Lucia, Sandcrab. Sylvia, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you so much to all my moderators, anyone who has just invested time into these live streams. Time, money, which I can't believe either of those. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You can always reach me through Instagram DMs. Like I said, I check all of those, and some of you have my phone number, of course. You know who you are. Let us stand while the man exits the door. Oh, thank you so much, Janelle. Thank you, Kenny. I very much appreciate that. Thank you, Belle. See you guys on the social medias, and if I happen to bump into you guys in North County covering a story, that would be awesome as well. Thank you, and I will see you guys on social media. Bye, guys. Have a great night.